Hello friends, welcome back to another video with me. My name is Cotton Candy Doll. If you're new here, then welcome. Welcome all. Hi. This is a shifting video. You might hear some noises in the background and you might hear some insanely happy laughter. I am going to jump right into what happened. I hope this is enough light for you guys. I'm not shining any more light this way, but I feel like this works best. It's just in the background, so it's perfect. So how did you guys like the birth? Did you guys watch the birth of Frodo? I really enjoyed it so much. Frodo is sleeping right now behind me. Yeah, he was up all night, so as you can see, like the dark circles under my eyes, that's fine. I'm getting used to him being here. So I thought the birth was really beautiful. As an added bonus, I want to birth Mario too for Mario Brothers. I want to birth him too. I don't want to be the mom though. I just want to birth him. I just want to see him come out of an amniotic sac. Like I feel like I want to see a belly button attached to baby Mario. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I would like to do that project next. I just don't know when it's ever going to happen. Also, some important tip to know. I wrote down in my Discord that originally, and I told my friends this in the Discord, originally Frodo was going to have a different name. I actually had two names picked out for him. And then Keiko told me he didn't think it was a good idea. The first name was Jimothy. Yes, I thought Jimothy would have been beautiful for him, but he said he didn't like that name. The first name before that, I chose Timothy. Timothy, he said, sounded weird. Okay, apparently you don't like any of my names, so I just chose Frodo, and he said that's way better. So I ended up picking him that. But yeah, his name was almost Timothy. His name was almost Jimothy. Jimothy Lidwig Van Yagi. Or it was going to be Timothy Ludwig Van Yagi, but I got rid of the Van. Yeah, I might as well give him the whole name of Frodo Baggins and then add Yagi at the end. I figure that's just better. It completely takes me away from the aspect of this whole. I don't know. He said the name sounded weird, so whatever. I let him have a chance at naming Frodo. So at least he told me that name was right. You know what he thought of it anyway. At least he didn't say name him whatever he wanted because that would just tell me that you just don't care. you know, Timothy Ludwig. Anyway, so I'm gonna jump right into what happened. I went to My Hero Academia, and of course, there was a lot of buzz about the school, um, and about who the real heroes actually were. Since Toshinori only saved a few kids because when the villains came and got them, me and my friend had already saved them. Well, they wanted to know the name of my friend. I didn't give them any information because I didn't want them to bother him. So I went over to Toshinori's house. He said he had a special surprise for me. And I was really happy to hear that because it's been a while since I received a surprise, and I really wanted a surprise from him. You guys know what kind of surprise I wanted. I've been waiting. So, yes, I was waiting for it. Okay. So I got there. I'm sitting down. And he's like, I made you this tea. And I tasted it. It was freaking amazing. Okay. The tea was like strawberries and it had like some kind of berries. Oh my God, it just had such a burst of flavor and it was bright red and it was just, it was gorgeous and it just tastes amazing. And Toshinori was sitting next to me. He was drinking it too. And then there was a knock on the door and he's like, come on in. And I looked at him. I'm like, you left the door unlocked? Well, Keigo walked in and he sat down at the table with us and he said, I heard that this is a special type of tea. It means that you'll be together forever if you drink it with the person that you love. And I said, okay, well, I think that's an excellent notion, but I actually don't really believe in those kind of things. I feel like I don't know, it's up to you to make those things happen, not just wishing and hoping for it. Which is we're not gonna go into that area. Okay, so anyway, he's drinking it with us. I'm enjoying it, and they're like, do you like it? I'm like, yeah. And then he's like, I got you something else. And he hands me this box and it's got a ribbon on it, and I open it and it's this pretty freaking dress. I take it out and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so pretty. I'm looking at it. He goes, Toshinori goes, well, I don't want to bother you about your friend. I go, no, you're not bothering me. It's okay. And he's like, so where does he He's like, where does he stay? He goes, matter of fact, I figure I can just ask him instead of asking you. And I go, yeah, that's a good idea. I don't know exactly, but I'm pretty sure Principal Nezu has like his files and stuff. I am just admiring this dress because it's absolutely beautiful. It almost looks like a wedding dress, but I know that it's not because I told Toshinori we would never get married. I'm just not ready to ever do that because I don't ever want to just permanently leave my reality and go there. I can't do it. I can't. I know I try to come there as often as I can, and that is the most that they're gonna get because I do have a life outside there. So I hope you guys can't see this. Lately, this has literally just been sitting on my screen. You can't see it. It is like a timer. It's telling like how much time I've been on here talking with you guys. I absolutely hate that. I would like for this to disappear. But I'm wondering if I did something to make this stay here, that it's not going away. I have no idea. It's distracting me. Like I'm staring at it, just staring at it. Like yeah. So I'm trying not to. Anyway, back to what happened. So I'm like yeah, and so Keiko goes, well then I'll be back. I'll be on it then. He leaves. I'm staring at the dress. I'm like, oh Toshinori, this is beautiful. I get up and I hug him, and he like spins me around and and then he kisses me, and then we hug, and we're sitting there hugging, and I put my head on his chest, I put my hand here like this, and I'm just enjoying the big, oh my gosh, he's so big, and just, oh, this big, gorgeous, muscular man. I do not want to let go of him ever. And so, we basically just spent the day, just cuddling each other. We didn't really do anything, because I was kind of cautious and aware too. He didn't really care, but he was trying to like come on to me a little bit and trying to like reach under my shirt and everything. But also like I was wondering when Keigo was gonna come back, and I didn't want him to like walk in on us. Not that it would really, really matter like that, but I didn't want to. I wanted my time with him to be like completely private because Keigo, we have private time too, and it's like Koshinori doesn't walk in on us, so. But he said he would be back, so I figured he was coming right back probably. But he didn't come back the entire time. He was gone. And so then Toshinori was like, um, I'll be back. And I'm like, okay. So then he leaves out of the room. He goes into his room. I'm in the kitchen. I'm just staring at like the tea. And it's just such a beautiful color, guys. Oh my god, it is beautiful. Okay, so the teapot that is in is clear. Okay, so you can see the tea in there. You can see the leaves. I'm like, I wonder what kind of leaves they're made out of, but it's absolutely delicious. I didn't need to add anything to it either. Normally, you guys know I like sweet stuff. I don't like the bitter. I hate bitter stuff, bitter coffee, bitter tea. Like, I just don't like it. The only way I would ever drink that is if, like, I was in a hurry or if I had to wake up. If I needed to wake up right now, I'll just eat coffee grinds. I'm just joking. Don't eat coffee beans or coffee grinds. I'm just joking. But no, I have drinking it straight before. I have, and that's because like I just don't have time to like put anything in it. But I really don't enjoy that. I like when I can sit down and enjoy a nice cup of like Folgers. Sorry, I grew up on Folgers. I know there's better coffee out there, but the best part of waking up. And I haven't had it in a while actually. I kind of miss it. God, it's the taste of home. It's that. So Toshinori was gone in his room. Then I heard him talking to someone through the door, and the door was like closed. So then I opened the door, and Toshinori is like, he goes, I'll call you back. And he's like, yeah. So he's like, hey. I'm like, hey. So I'm in the bedroom with him, and he comes over to me. He takes my hand. He walks me over to where the bed is, and we just sit down. So I'm sitting there with him. I'm waiting for Keigo to come back because I know he's going to come back any second. And I go, should we go in there and wait for Keigo? And he's like, no. He's already talking to Principal Nezu about our friend. About our friend at the school, the Saji kid or whatever. He's going to find out, because we're going to go over there. We're thinking of doing like a little visit, just to check on him. And I'm just like, you're doing what? I go, wait, what? What? I'm like, what? What do you mean you're going out? I'm like, no, just don't do that. He goes, it'll be fine. Just go have a seat. And I go, okay, I'm gonna go have a seat. And I get up and I walk in there and I sit down and I am so sorry, guys. I hear my phone going off right now. Let me pause the video 1 second. Sorry about that. I got distracted. So I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go sit down. So I went and I sat down at the table. I'm sitting there, and I didn't even notice. So Toshinori comes in and he's like, Cotton Candy Dad, what else can you tell me about your friend? And I go, well, well, he's been at the school all year long. He's one of Bakugi's friends. Bakugo's my cute name for Bakugo's Bakugi. Because, I have to look out for that kid. And he's like, okay. And he's like, and where exactly does he live, though? Do you know? And I'm like, this is in the West area. I'm like, in the West? I mean, yeah. And so I just felt so good. And I just felt so warm and tingly inside. I just wanted the feeling to last forever. And then I look over, Toshinori is like, okay. And then he's like staring at me, smiling. And then he looks like this and he smiles. And then I look to the side of me, and my guide is sitting there next to me, smiling. And he does this. He like puts his hand out like this. I can hold his hand. So then I put my hand in his. We're holding hands. And he like smiles at me, and then he like does this, like pulls my hand, pulls me so that I'm getting closer to him like this. And then of course I shift back here. And I shift back here and I'm like, what the heck? Because actually I wasn't expecting to like shift back here. I didn't think I was going to. I didn't know that's why he was grabbing my hand. I wasn't expecting to like end my session with Toshinori so abruptly. But my guess is that I was probably drugged and he was just like, I'm getting you the heck out of here. I didn't realize I was being drugged. Okay, they drank it too. We all drank from the same pot. I don't understand how that happened. Like, I watched them pour it. So I don't know. Maybe they put it in my cup already. I don't know how they played that trick on me, but it was a dirty trick. So that means that he was going to be getting visitors. And so some stuff happened. And yeah, so I mean, I'm not going to share all his business on here, but apparently you were going to go see him and like talk to him about some stuff that happened. So yeah, I know he's probably like feeling right now. So anyway, like I said, I came back here and I was like, I need to attend to Frodo, and like I promised you guys, I am going to be doing 2 videos from now on. You guys will be getting 2 of them from me a week. So the next video will be Frodo and me, and it'll just be my time with Frodo, me trying to, make his bottle and all that. I've been feeding Frodo with this bottle. I don't know if you guys can kind of see the milk in it. It's kind of old, so I need to like dispose of it, but I'm giving him milk here because I can do that. I don't have to worry about his teeth or anything like that. And so I'm going to be doing that. I'm going to be doing some feeding videos. I asked about breastfeeding, but I don't want to make anyone uncomfortable, so I'm not going to do that. But I can definitely do videos where maybe I'm sitting him in a chair. Maybe I could do like videos where I'm giving him a bath, but just don't expose him and that sort of things. His eyes are still kind of red because he's still getting over the birthing process. But that's how Frodo was born. His eyes were kind of red, so later they like changed when they made him more and more human. He's becoming more human every day, so that's the part that I like the most. Also, that the fact that he doesn't look like me, but I see a little bit of him in me, and a little bit of me in him, and I really like that. Like it feels great being a mom. I feel sad I can hold him, and I feel a lot better. I've been having kind of a hard time. I'm not really sure what it is, but you guys can see like the dark circles. I haven't been sleeping good, but at least it's not. At least I'm actually getting some sleep. At least it's not like completely awake all night like I've been for like the past week. But yeah, I'm really binge. I've been binge playing Rune Factory 4. I didn't even realize it was out, but the game is so cool. I'm working on my own RPG stuff too. I just have a lot of things I'm doing in my life. I've been pretty busy, work-wise too. Like that's starting to get in the way of some of my other stuff as well. I have made a lot of time for Frodo though, regardless of that, because he comes first. So Also, Toshinori and Keigo have no idea what I did here. They don't know that I tried to birth him in this reality or anything like that. They don't know that I mock played everything all the way down to like the vaccine, the antivirus, and the virus. You know, they don't know about that. And um, I think if they heard that, they would probably be like, what is she doing? Like, I don't know. Like, Keigo for sure would know, like, now what I needed him to do that for me for the last time. When I wouldn't answer him. So, yeah. I think that, I don't know. I really enjoyed the experience. Um, I want to do it again, but I don't want to do it in that way. Maybe more proper next time. I couldn't find a 2-year-old fetus, like I was saying. Like, Rhoda is 2 years old. And you know, that kamikaze thing on TV is just it's freaking hilariously ridiculous, okay? The piece on the stick thing, like kamikaze, kamikaze, come and get your fix. Kamikaze, kamikaze, kamikaze. It's a pizza on the stick. Like, and then, you know, Frodo trying to copy them. Pita, pita, the dick. And he doesn't sound like he's saying peace on the stick. It sounds like he's saying peace on the dick. But he doesn't know how to say stick. So I tried to teach him sticks, and then he's saying sticks. I'm like, sticks. He said tits. I'm like, okay, so now you're saying tits. So now you're saying either. So I'm just like, you know what? Just don't even talk. Oh my god, he's still in the gibberish stage, still jibber jabber right now. He doesn't understand what he's saying. He's just following that, just copying off that commercial. But man, kamikaze, man, kamikaze pizza on the stick. I freaking want one though. It looks good, but and I told it, Frodo, you're not getting that. He's not old enough to have that yet. He's not old enough to have pizza. I still want him to enjoy his baby phase right now with his little toddler food. He needs that. So he doesn't choke. Yeah, it's kamikaze pizza, guys. Kamikaze pizza. Holy cow, kamikaze. We should make a restaurant called Kamikaze Pizza and say like it's basically from it's from UA. It's from MHA. That's what it's from. But you know, nobody will know what the heck I'm talking about. Anyway, yeah, so I wanted to just get another video and try to update you guys on what's going on there right now. Um, yeah. So I guess I'll end the video here. If you guys like this video, don't forget to give this video a like. If you hated it, also don't forget to hit the bell. That way you're notified when other videos like this one become available. And I guess I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you everybody for watching. Bye.